Alright guys, so we've been hiking for a better part of an hour. Just up in the middle here between a couple of lakes. And we've come upon this on our path, well, sort of path. Don't know how pathy it is. We've got this bridge here. That used to be a bridge anyway, but now it's out. So you gotta find a way around. Just gonna pick down into the stream bed there and cross over. Hopefully not get dunked. I already kind of got dunked already once. Right after telling Echo to watch his step. And then I bailed into the tiny stream that was under the snow and the ice. So we're gonna go cross over and we'll see you on the other side. Alright, so we made it across. I think we got a little drink out of the stream. I broke through some ice there on purpose this time. Gonna hike for another little bit. I think there's a bit of a plateau coming up, and we will see what's up there quick and then find a good spot to have a little fire, make some lunch, probably boil some more water, melt some snow maybe, stay hydrated. So nice out here, quiet. Only saw two people walking the dog just as we got here, walking up the main road, and that's been it. Since we turned off trail here, off the main maintained trails anyway. I think this is an old logging road we're following, but since we turned up here, there was a set of footprints and paw prints coming up until about 15 minutes ago. And so far all I've seen is very few trails for game here crossing over our path. There hasn't really been that many though. Mostly snowshoe hair, I think. Haven't seen any big game tracks around. Anyway, almost to the clearing. Once we get up there, we'll see what's what. Set up a little lunch camp. Okay, so our clearing didn't turn out to be much of a clearing. It's more bog than anything. I figured there would be some larger rocky areas, larger rocky areas to sit in and have a fire, but there wasn't. So we're going to bushwhack straight through yonder, that away, past yon lonely dead pine, straight through. There's another road that comes up just out that way, so we'll set up at the top of that road. There should be some it looks like there's a clearing there, so we'll just bushwhack for about 300 to 400 meters. I'm in Canada, not the US. And I'll be nice and sweaty and thirsty by the time we get there. And then it's steak time. Alright, we made it through the swamp. Echo hates that, don't you, buddy? Echo, good boy. You hated that swamp, didn't you? Because all that low brush. Did you get your eyes poked out? Good boy. Anyway, as you can see, we're in some bigger trees, everything here. Saw what I think was either a very, very large deer or a jockalhops. Probably a deer. Anyway, saw some deer track coming through there just before we got in the trees. He was going that way though, and we're going that way. So we're gonna head on through the trees here. Normally I would aim off slightly to the left or right of my target area. However, I want to be at the head of that road, so I think we'll go in the general direction, hopefully come out either on the road just a little bit south of the end of the road, or I'll check the map in a bit and we should be just a bit north of it. Who knows, maybe I'll get it bang on though. And we'll see. I'm not using a compass right now. I got my satellite maps here on my phone that I've been using, which is fine for now. Obviously don't do this in case of emergency, but it works right now, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it and heading in the general direction. So we're off. Oh, Echo, did you cut your paw, buddy? Did you cut your paw? Let's have a see. Which one? Okay, go that way. Which one's bleeding? Come on over here. Echo, hey! It's that one, okay. Let's have a look, buddy. Come here, sit. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Lay down. Let me see. Let me see. Which one's bleeding there, bud? Oh, you just got a little tiny nick on your pad. Nothing major. Just a little teensy weensy doopsie on this pad there. Not a big deal. Just don't pick at it, okay, Bozo? It's Boogie. Guess that's what we get for bushwhacking. We'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get any worse, but whoa! This is swampy. Thankfully it's frozen-ish. Try and stay on top of it so I don't sink in. If I disappear and you find this phone, tell my kids and my girlfriend I love them. That is deep water there. Good thing we didn't fall into that hole. Oh, swampy. I want to be right over there. I'm gonna put you guys away because I don't want to fall in the swamp and bust my face on a can of hole in the phone. So see you on the other side again. Safe once again. Made it through to the other side. That goes in one piece. And we're off up the hill. That steak is gonna be awful tasty once we get to cooking it. So nice out here. Quiet. Haven't heard anything since we left the main road, except for one gunshot way to the north of here. I ditched my orange toque. It was too damn hot. But there's no sign of anybody being around here, so not too concerned. And there's also nothing for game sign except for a deer and a couple of snowshoe hare. Check this out. As crappy as this can be, very rugged terrain, it's also kind of cool. You get all these, camera's not really doing it justice, but you get all these big giant rocky outcrops that look really cool. There's just boulders everywhere here. Trees blown down. You don't see too many big trees like this here. Up this way anyway, but this is some of the older growth here, I guess. All those clearings, I'm guessing, were, a lot of them anyway, were old logging areas, I think. Let's go, donkey. Come on up the hill, go. Up the hill, up, that way, that way, that way, up there. Blaze the trail, up, come on. Move away, go. Oh boy, up you go. sucks at blazing a trail. Or he goes the wrong way. Ooh. Up the hill. Uh-oh. Ooh. Kind of feeling my ankle a bit today too. A few spots where I just kind of either slipped a little bit or broke through some of the ice. A lot of places on the maintained trail there, like in the middle, looks like almost like the I don't know, there's probably a scientific name for it, but it looks like all the water in the ground kind of like percolates up when it freezes. I don't know if it's like icicles and it kind of pokes hole in the snow. Anyway, it becomes very fluffy and full of holes, like a crunchy bar, whatever you call that stuff. And it's very brittle. You step on it. There's a few times where I stepped and then it holds for a second and you give way, and on my way it ends up landing on my ankle when I'm not expecting it, and it I can feel it. Check out this old gnarly tree. It's dead, but it's kind of cool. Freaky. Looks like it split off and started growing again at one point, maybe. Looks like something out of a Tim Burton movie. Ooh, it's got arms and legs. Freaky. Let's see what it looks like from this side. Wow. Check that out. Wild. Back a bit. Weird. There is a ton more deer sign in here. I came back down the hill to an open area here. Looks like they had marked it for logging at some point, but anyway, there's a ton of deadfall in here. And I accidentally stepped on a small sapling that was down under the snow and bailed into a tree, caught myself, and then I emptied the tree of snow all over me, all down my back and my neck. My glasses are covered in it, it's in my ears and everything. Anyway, then we came down here into this low area, and there is a ton of tracks through here, and big ones too. Just a ton of them. This would be a good spot to come hunt, depending on how close we are to the road anyway. I wanted to drag a big bastard out for too long, but could work. Man, there's a lot of tracks down here. Anyway, almost out to the road. Almost steak time. Where'd you go? Your butt. Your poop. Big pile of it. Echo just knocked all the snow over. But there's your first tracks of snow here. And here we are on the other road. Safely through the bushes. Oh, there's another patch of that icy dirt. If I can find a good patch, I'll show you guys. It's really weird looking. There we go. Yeah. Switch you around here. Like me. Oh, sorry, not knee problems, ankle problems. Anyway. Oh. So, now would probably be as good a time as any to find some decent looking deadfall. Forthwith to make a fire. Anyway, I'm gonna find some wood and we'll bring you guys back when we're getting a fire going. So here we are. Fire's made. Chairs set up. Dog's having a rest. A little bit of extra wood. Gonna make some steak. Let those coals die down a little bit first. Have a little drinky poo. Echo's got a bowl of water here. Want some more water, bud? Drink up. Drink some water. And have a bite to eat and then clean up camp and head back. I'll get back to you once we're cooking the steak. Look at the steak. Oh, it's cooking up nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's going to be good. Oh. Echo. What's that? A steak? Mm. Huh? Echo? Hmm? Yeah. Steak. Not hard to tell, this is my first trip out in a while. All kinds of falling happening today. So I went to sit in the chair, and apparently I had set the chair up with one of the legs on the stalactite icicle dirt, and promptly wiped out up to my arse on the chair. Luckily I didn't fall into the campfire, fell backwards. But yeah, another fall. That's like fall number 4 or 5 today. Doing great. There's the scene of the accident. Steak's almost done. Echo's still chilling. He's not very thirsty, but he's gonna have some steak. Well, fire's out. Bag's almost packed. I grab my coat. Just about time to head out. You ready, Echo? He's ready. Time to roll. Alright. Packed up, heading out. Just left a minute ago. Have maybe an hour and a half of sun left. Shouldn't take more than, I don't know, maybe close to an hour to get back to the car. If that. Echo had a big giant 2.5, 3 foot long like a really flexible piece of a thorn bush wrapped into his tail and like almost stuck to his beehole that I had to get out. It was a bit of a challenge. Tore up my hand a little bit. Probably have some thorn stuck in it. No big deal. We're on our way. Haven't seen any more blood coming off of his paw, but he seems to be having a good time, like me. It's nice to be outdoors again. This just in. We're a third of the way there, just at the trailhead